one dose solves any problem.
Word of pure shadow.
Whenever there's an option for a class legendary, you know that's rarer to get. So we know the Lorthamar bucket sucks, right? This is the one that gives you all of these big, unplayable taunts, pretending that they're gonna get better. Ceaseless comes with Caricature to tutor it. Oh, Gatekeeper to reduce its cost? That's so memey. And Building Block because you get 4 minions destroyed? I mean... What does Svalna come with? Shadow Cloth Needle? For real? Palm Reading Defias? I mean, Svalna is slow, but if there's one person who can make it work... DoseofCoffee, obviously! BAM! Sorted. So, we gotta remember shadow spells. Dude, the Spirit's still good? I think I still prefer Spirit to Brittlebone, chat. My lord. It's got a lifesteal as well. Let's rip it. Even over the 5. Oh, Renew? Oh, Nightshade, though. Shadowclaw Nightshade. It's probably still Renew. Renew is just too good. Oh my god. Pyrotech? Yo, do you ever try rolling a Pyrotech with all the spells? I think Ogre is good at keeping us on board, but man, I'm almost feeling the Pyro. Aren't the fire spells all super good, chat? What are the, like, when you think really bad fire spells, what comes to your mind? I can think of expensive fire spells like Sunset Volley, but bad is like Shadow Flame and Cremate and these cards. I can't really think of bad, like proper bad, you know? I'm gonna risk it. Astrobiologist, man, these are both really good. I'm going more spells though. Oh, that is a pretty bad one, Pizza. Man, this is really good. Shadeleaf is too good, especially being a shadow spell. Wildfire is useless. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is it weird if I take Cathedral? I think it's Cathedral, chat. It's more important to draw than it is to cry that you didn't draw your Moonwell. So think about it. Do I cry that I don't have it, or that I didn't draw it? We cry that we don't have it, obviously. People that come in after this pick will think I never got it offered. Easy. Oh my god, chat. Never Moonwell. Unbelievable. I think Cabal actually still stands up. Still solid. This is a solid AoE. Still Cabal. Renew. For sure, if I can discover it though, double Renew now and Palm. Light or Night Elf? I only have Shadeleaf, which does the job of Light. I think I won the triple hit from a Night Elf. Man, the cheap spell with Pyro though. I like having a triple hit from Night Elf. Plagiarizer or Coroner? I think I'd rather have a Coroner. This deck is leaning more Attrition Salesman for sure. Scorpid. False or Undying? I think it's Undying. False does have some good cards in it, like Maida and Murzond, but has so many bad cards. Like, there are some bad cards in there that are so bad that they're so rare that people don't even know what they're called. Like, do you guys know what Princess Talanji is? Do you guys know what Temporis is? Oh, you guys, some of you actually know. What about Lady in White? Do you guys know these cards? Some of you actually do know. What about... I don't even know its name. What about the one that draws the 1 costs from your deck? Okay, some of you guys actually know. Let's go. Bonsamdi. Yes, that's the one. Bonsamdi. Anyway, there are some good ones though. On the other hand, Murazond, Nameless one, Maida potentially, the Colossus, Zyrella. You know, I actually think Paltris is not good. I wouldn't call it as bad as the others I was mentioning though either. Undying is a solid card though. How easy is it for people to remove this rather than have it deal its AoE? Very though. Doesn't everyone have like Silence? Coroner? Like, what about the top classes? Demon Hunter has a red card and Consume Magic, yeah? Death Knight? What does Death Knight do? Death Knight might have some trouble. Alright, let's go false. Let's go it. Sorted. Caldore or Protocol? What do I want to Protocol? Astro maybe? False-ish. Spirit maybe? Scorpion maybe? That's kind of it. Let's go another spirit. Oh boy, oh boy. Is it another renew, chat? I'm feeling another renew. Psychic or Herald? Okay, good beasts and priest, chat. Psychic is really good, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if there's like a really good Raptor Herald hit. Psychic can be imbue, that's true. Let's do it. Psychic again. Ooh, what about free from for a top end actually? I've had trouble dealing with some free from cards. Still Psychic. So free from Ember also has other solid cards though, like the 8-8 that summons an 8-8. Let's go early game with Generation. I don't want Probe. Okay, what does Defender give me? Nothing, right? So I take the bad Diver, I guess. Oh, Matriarch? Okay, I'm doing it. I don't really like that 5 anyway. Ritual is probably solid in this deck. 1 Mana Saber? Sure. I don't think I need another one. Could be a Divine Star, could be a Twilight Influence honestly as well. It's a shadow spell for my Needle, although the Needle does suck. I do like having more spells for my Pyro, for my Ritual. I need to make sure I have minions for my Cathedral though. There are some really good Twilight Influence hits, Meltamentals and Matriarchs. I've been really kicked by it. You know what, I'm gonna risk it. Selenic? I think I take a Selenic, chat. Could also give me imbue, yeah? 1 AoE that I'm forced to use. Would be my only AoE. These cards kind of suck though, so... Okay, sync targets, chat, help me. Conjurers, Astro, enemy imbues, Scorpid, Pyrotech. Okay, let's take it over the Drake. Not really a Shadow Ascendant deck, huh? 3 1s. 1, 2, 3 2s. Selena can give the Paladin Dragon, yeah, Zabby? The 3-4? 3 mana 3-4? I feel like I need a 2 more. It helps my Cabal be better. Obviously, Selenic has the high roll potential. I feel like I need to be further ahead. I'm going Selenic. Ooh, draw a Shadow Spell in this deck. Did we end up with Shadow Spells? 1, 2, that's a very good one. 3, that's a very good one. I don't actually have that many. Still taking it.
Cyrilla versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I must not falter.
No, imbue's banned from Priest, Dark Buffy. I think I keep Shadeleaf, it's just that good, and then Ritual is a big swing, so let's actually do this. My deck is low curve, so I can risk it, I feel. Hey, Akane, cheers, my dude. This should honestly deal 3. I do have Smoldering Ascent, but it's not the best because I can't hold it. I can't say it's okay, I'm banking this AoE because it's gone. Deal 3 Loki seems strong. I don't know, but that's what modern cards do. Like, think about... I don't know, the Demon Hunter, 2 mana 3-2. Cast a spell, give 3 attack. This has to be holding a shadow spell specifically. Yeah, Priest has all imbue and Priest is banned. I know I could build up to the Ritual. Making sure the Cathedral lands on a minion before I get into all spells is pretty good. Yeah, welcome official, welcome to the channel. I do live in the UK, yes. Well, I'm not gonna play this on farm. I'm gonna upgrade this for sure, Psych. The difference between 2 3s on 4 and 2 6s on 7 is huge, I feel. Yeah, so it is back to 0. Wait, what? Oh, it had charge. Did it have charge? Mother. That had charge. Okay then. I really want this out. Yes, Brises. I really want this out. For the cathedral.
But how?
That would have been amazing.
No time.
This would have been amazing. So if I renew palm reading, I'd have to find a cheap spell, yeah? I would have loved to play this. This would have been the best. I never forget to play anything, Makoban. Oh, oh, that's what I could have done. Snake coil to activate ritual straight up, huh? I could have, actually. I could have genuinely done that. That's the spell to answer the psych. To answer myself talking to psych.
Not really red.
Job's done.
I like having initiative. The reason I wanted to play Astrobiologist is I love having initiative for the cathedral hit. He didn't skip, no, he drew cards. He played Dalaran Brochure. Twilight Influence, Ritual, Sync Ritual. Exactly. Say, Twilight Influence, Ritual.
Inside voices, please.
Sync. Well met, Longschlung. Well met. I could sync my Astrobiologist. Let's freaking go. How's the pizza going, Longschlung? It's a shot attack, yeah, shot at these nuts though. Let me stop high rolling. Non-imbue Svalna Priest? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Look at this. Infinite nature spells? Come on, buddy. Just because my skill is shining, don't mean you gotta be jealous. You wanna fight again? Holy moly, Schlum. Good luck, man. Hope you have a lovely day, dude. Isn't Svalna better without imbue? Wait, what difference does it make?
Time waits for no one.
Is there a difference I'm not seeing? Well, that doesn't make. No, see, we have fun. We have fun chatting together a little bit.
From strife comes opportunity.
My soul? I don't have a soul, Schlung. It's long gone, buddy old pal, old buddy old pal. I'm just keeping these. Screw this shadow cliff. Oh. I think my soul was probably destroyed a decade ago. Now I live on, soulless, roaming the seas. I haven't had lunch in so long, Schlung. It's one. One makes sense. The coffee gods took my soul. I think university destroyed it for me. And drinking brought it up. And then found that the chamber was empty from being destroyed. Want to eat land? I just never did. It started because I was poor, but then I just got kind of used to it. Now it's just how I am. I can eat lunch, I just don't. It's just how I am. I'm just used to eating one large dinner, so it just sits with me, yeah? Sits right with me, sorry. That's the right sentence. Well, that's actually what I did a little bit at work. At work, I used to carry a lunchbox with a little bit of grapes and almonds. Almonds at work. But I used to not eat them anyway most of the time. I mean, I'm at home, dude. My kitchen is there, so if I want, I can go grab something. I just don't. Technically, that's what it is. I started to force myself to have breakfast when, after my first 2 months of my office job, I started to feel fainty after a long day. And that's when I started to force myself to have some cereal, some fruit, some nuts in the morning. Not the nuts you're thinking of. And now I'm kind of used to it because that was 8 years ago. And then a big dinner. I actually do. I didn't used to, Cosby, but I started about half a year into streaming. Is Draconic good anymore? I mean, if I find Selenic for 3, it would be, yeah? Is that a Kazakusan deck? 1-2? I mean... could be, but I think this on 5 is better with my curve right now. Not cashew, no almonds. I used to have a lot of almonds. Almonds, some cashews as well, but mostly almonds. I mean, I know you just, that's fine, yeah. I started to have a little bit of sugar for sure though. So really and truly, I have some cereal in the morning, and then I have 3 coffees throughout the day with about, I would say, 3/4 of a level teaspoon of sugar in this entire mug, which is about 250-300 ml. And then 1 big dinner and some fruit. And then nothing. Yeah, but peanuts are, especially salted ones, you just eat a bunch. Hey Faith, Rebound, thank you very much for the follow, welcome. Hey Ferris, afternoon man. Oh, we did get the Selenic. eat peanut butter. Why? It's so fattening. I'm not trying to get fat. I am fat. Yeah, it's just trying to stop them from roping me the entire game, Yash. You know, Black Fox, rope, yada doody, doody daddy.
It's a rocky ride.
They don't even go for the kill here. They're trying to low roll. Oh, come on. This Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. You wanna play this game, buddy? Play this game. I know they can evolve, just let them. This taunt lets me push 10, and I have Invasive Shade Leaf to stop a high roll. Man, they take what I consider the wrong trade, and essentially giga high roll the evolve.
I am not backing down.
Yeah, I am not backing down. No way.
In the great dark beyond, there is
That's more like it. Matriarch probably lands well here. I could also spawn.
My rage is not bound.
Actually the worst discard, I think. We've rather discarded anything else. So Svalna adds a 3-mana spell to your hand called Vision of Darkness, which never disappears. When you cast it, you keep it. Kind of like the Badlands Legendary Paladin thing. And it discovers a shadow spell.
You're quite the schemer. You are victorious. This time.
It's more of a time thing, Cosby. If anything, I'd just skip everything. The sale is about an ease of access. Cosby, I have some granola. When I say cereal, I mix and match.
Cyrella versus the
Hey Wenji, thanks for the follow.
will serve me in death.
Like, Selenic is good, but it's good if I'm not so far behind. Yes, that's why. I want to know, how likely am I to get Shade Leaf? I think I need to hit earlier game. It's more important than that dumb Selenic. Well, thank you, Get Deck. Thank you very much, Deck. Palm reading? Is Shadowweight Steel is in as well, okay. On coin would you keep Twilight? Usually it depends more on what else I have, I would say. Damn, that should trigger. Lame. I need a 3. Like, skipping turn 3 into Selenic isn't that good. Poo face. Dude, this is turn 3 and I've already healed my opponent twice. How does Dose even get back from a game starting like this, you know? How does Dose even get back? Pure skill? Probably. What? So, wait, how many are there, Volt? 21%?
Stand strong, children.
14 in the pool. And that's the issue of skipping your early turns. That's the issue of skipping your early turns. Can't even heal this. Double shade. Yeah, but still, right? The issue is that whilst they were cremating into a big minion and preparing a matriarch, it looked like they were doing nothing. But I was the one actually doing nothing. Do you understand what I mean? That's what I always talk about. Yeah, I am a hypocrite and a pander. I don't actually have other dragons, right? I don't know, man. I got really thrown, to be honest. I mean, I thought it was funny, that's why I shared it, by the way. I thought it was funny, that's why I shared it. But it really threw me at that moment. Yes, but it would be at 6 health, yes, because it's Dark Gift Reborn. Hoping it would miss.
My dressmate's brave blood.
Same, basically. I mean, turns out starting the game on turn 4 semi-hurts. You know what I mean? Turns out starting the game on turn 4 hurts.
Yes, but how?
Huntress is just not good enough. Huntress means I'm a 5/4, a 2/1, and 7 mana behind. So I'm trying to figure out if heal double spirit is better, but I'm not sure it is. Or risking a ritual. Yeah. I think I have to risk a ritual. I have another idea, maybe. Let's try this.
Call that a blade? I've got first.
It's impossible to come back to the game. Yeah, like I said, skipping the first 3 turns is quite bad. Again, my opponent was doing nothing, so it didn't look like I was losing, but their nothing was actually setting up for a 5 mana 12/12. My nothing was actually nothing, yeah?
The loss will be mourned and used.
That's a bad turn. It's the kind of turn I needed them to have. Still dying. But still, the kind of turn I needed them to have. Still really need my early game. Even the double spirit doesn't work here.
Yes.
I needed my ones and like smoldering, these kind of things. If I ritual, I have to play Bronze Herald or Cathedral. Yeah, this is one where Moonwell would have been better. Though in the last 2 games, Cathedral was better than Moonwell, right? If we're being honest about all of them.
How?
I think we go for Room.
This fire must not. This fire must again.
Try to heal 12. I actually don't even think Moonwell necessarily brings me back, but sure as heck was better than Cathedral there. Every turn is them having X mana to catch up, yeah? That's the issue. I need like my things to fit in there. Renews. Renews are probably the best. Scorpid, palm reading. Just anything of that sort. Conjurer.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh my god, close. Close. The random Eliza also dealt a lot of damage. I'm unfortunate. I think we actually did draw a little bit poorly. But we're also playing a kind of bad deck. Hey Nick bro, thank you for the follow. Alright, time for a little redraft. I think if you look at the deck list, the fact that we missed all of these cards and drew all of these cards meant that we had so many turns where we were... Well, first of all, we skipped turn 1, 2, and 3. And then on turn 5, 6, on 6, 7, we had to float 2 mana as well, yeah? That's just too much mana floated. Especially for a worse deck. You can't give your opponent like a 10 mana advantage. Let's redraft. Potion of Madness for sure. Also a shadow spell. Double potion, yes please. Not really a fly deck. This is probably one that goes. Nah, I'm gonna try and keep Svalna. We haven't even played it. We can probably take a recruiter, but I think this is one that goes. I do have a couple dragons, but I don't think this is one that I want. I think one of these is going, even though I need 2s. Bad. There's a 2. Okay, let's take a look. Stonehill's maybe too slow in the deck. I think Recruiter can maybe go. Shadowclaw, Bloodsail. Have you considered drawing? But I have, Gavin. I just need to get better at it, my brother. I feel like Pyro will hit. I feel like Pyro will hit. I don't know. I actually don't know what else. Bloodsail instead of False Disciple. I genuinely think False Disciple has better hits than Recruiter. What am I looking for from Recruiter? Aren't like all the pirates bad? Like what am I looking for? It's honestly maybe a Selenic. Marin is undiscoverable as far as I know, and Marin's also slow now. Still undiscoverable though, I think. So like, what does that leave? Some 3 mana 3/3 pirate? Okay, so I'm playing a 2 mana die to ping to discover some crap that I don't want to play. Oh yeah, Marin is undiscoverable. Marin is also too slow for this deck. Plus a Pyro, but I don't know. See, the truth is, Pyro and Svalna should maybe be the tosses, but I kind of want to keep them, guys. I kind of want to keep them. Maybe it's Twilight Influence. Maybe a Drake is what I'm thinking as well, Curved Screw. Like one Selenic Drake gun or a Twilight Influence gun. Is a sort of turn 2 is why I kept it, yeah. But also a cheap spell. Also a shadow spell to draw. Drakes are so good. These? They're alright. Depends what Drake they give you. Remember, 30 premium 10 cost minions make a shit deck, it will. Sure, there's no deck Marin doesn't go in. I actually just edited a YouTube run yesterday where I removed Marin in my first as soon as I got it. In my second redraft, I picked Marin and I removed it immediately. Marin's slow. Any deck that wants to win by turn 7 makes Marin a horrible card for starters. Any deck that has other value that is potentially better or faster than Marin, like I don't know, a Kill Jaden or anything like that, Marin is just a, oh, what if I don't draw my Race Traz? I can then play Marin. Make your deck draw Race Traz more consistently, not have Marin be a dead card in like half your games. Marin is still good, but there are quite a few decks I cannot see it not go in, I would say. Why drop the Salesman? Salesman's a premium 1-drop Dano. I would say one of the best 1-drops ever. If anything, I'll drop Conjure, but then I like Conjure as well. So let's say I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. Astro, Leper. Do I need the 2s? Probably need the 2s. You ever chuck Influence? Influence is one of the ones I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it there just for now. Cathedral, Talon, Palm, Venom, Shadeleaf, Pyro, Selenic, Night Elf, Ritual, Svalna. Is Leper that good? Not so much. None of my 2s are actually very good. They're all being kept for 2s, I would say. Although I can play double 1. Is Potion of Madness really better than Twilight Influence? By magnitudes. Synchronize needed? Oh, that's kind of fun, guys. I know I kick myself a little bit with a bit of fun. But I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. We're going with this one. Here.
Cyrilla versus Anduin.
A just cause is
Dude, that
always worth
threw me off so much, Kenny. I swear, man. I was so confused, Kenny. I don't... I was so confused. The part that threw me off, Kenny, was more like the, you use as an excuse for being bad or getting a low average. The only times I say, oh, but I pick all the classes are when people come and go, what's your ranking? Are you number 1? I go, no, but I don't play in that manner. Comprende? I never go, holy crap, I could have 6.2, but I have 6.1 because Hunter...
Don't keep your thoughts
fine.
to yourself.
It's such a waste of time to even talk about. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh my god.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Hey Spartan, thank you for the follow. Devaluing. Okay. I could just False Disciple. I could Divine Star straight up. I think I'm fine with the False. Let them take this trade. Your deck has no dupes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, it's one of these two, I think. Against another priest, I might not mind Goon. I get your point, but I'm the only difference, Jokey, is that I'm not trying to leaderboard, and I think I've said that a bazillion times. I've got a number 1 in the past. Can I now? Probably. Am I guaranteed to every time? No, there are so many good players. I'm pretty sure that if I actually tried, there would be some variance in whether I do or not, but I'm pretty sure that if I 100% try hard, that I can be towards the top. But I'm not trying. And it's not for, because I'm failing. I'm not trying.
Come on, share.
As in, I'm not right now. I haven't for 2 years or so, or more even. Do people really want rank 1 aim for a safe 7-1 deck versus risky 12? Ooh, that's a tough one, Gavin. I would say. I think it depends very much on the class. And usually, I genuinely feel like it's more of a how you adapt when you're drafting. Like typically, a good class with a solid, consistent deck can go far.
Come, pray with me.
You are the shadow
But as you start to draft some semblance of worse cards, you need to take a risk because you can't afford to have a 1 or a 2. So then you take some riskier picks for when you understand that your deck being consistent is still not winning against good decks. You take the risk so that sometimes you hit the high roll and win a game rather than hit your consistency and still lose. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm not here to pretend that I'm gonna always hit 1 or anything, Zygo. There's just no heckin' way. I've even gotten worse over time, I think. My brain is just not 100% anymore.
This fire must not burn again.
Really wish this got the buff. Yeah. Obviously you want as many 12s as possible, but typically, Gavin, a leaderboard run, at least from when I remember it, let's put it that way, is less about getting many 12s and more about getting as many 12s as you can whilst getting as little 2 to 4 win runs as you can. So you get a lot of 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 12, 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, 12, 12, 10, like that, at the very top anyway. Not necessary, for me it is anyway, Dially. I'm just semi-joking because of yesterday or whatever. I think I could be towards the top every time, but towards the top and always being number 1 are different things. This feels worth it. Just makes my turn bad, doesn't it?
Guide my hand.
The caress of death is not gentle.
Yeah, I could risk getting something from the Murloc or renew. I don't like the risk. I don't like the risk.
What's your
Hey
dream
Savalin,
destiny?
thank you for the follow. Now we hope they don't take this trade for semi-no reason. So 14 spells, Vault told us, yeah, and we get a 3 on 14. Now that draws me Ritual. You actively picked that, my guy? Nice. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Miserable creatures. You have been.
And to that, I present to thee Svalna win.
Cyrella versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
I must not falter.
Yo, lads, Mimar coming in the channel here. Thank you very much for the follow, welcome in, and thank you very much for the new Prime there. That is tremendously appreciated. Thank you, lads, Mimar, and welcome in. Thank you so much. The redraft can help you there, clone. There, let's go. Okay, a little potion. Can you click the little mulligan tab at the bottom to change? I don't think you can change the filters, to be honest with you, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, I'll try and check in the next mulligan vault. I don't think you can. I think it's just telling you what they are, but I'll double check.
Nothing to my blades.
I'll double check. Yeah, the one here underneath the mana crystal, right, you mean? Yeah, I know at the top left up here, there's a hide or show stats, just for a quality of life thing. I'll double check. When will you become mod? You watch me every day, but you don't read chat, so you're useless. Well, don't you think you just answered me, buddy? Appreciate the effort, though. Fabia Hydra, of course. Give me a sec. I think we palm.
Guide my hand. My palm is purple. Not really.
Cannibalize. Dude, I wish I could Velen's Chosen on this. Well, I hope you enjoy watching, by the way, Sir Mini.
Guide my hand.
I mean, I could penance this and just chip face. Is it really worth protecting my freaking Selenic? Maybe with this hand. Alright. Let's fire the F up. My god. Let's do a little Hydra for Mr. Fabio. Would you say Topia or Fyrakk? Fyrakk I think is better, Liam. Didn't really make a difference then. Taking this doesn't really matter.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
And do you ever just take the Righteous and run it into the 3-1? I mean, I wish I could take the 1-2 and run it into the 3-1.
I bring you greetings.
Hey Nebula. Alright, Mr. Kekter.
Yes, but how?
Double spawn's a little awkward, not gonna lie. At least we have something here. For me. Is that I have to run into the taunt, right? So I can't. There's a taunt then. That's why it's annoying. Man, let's go, boys! Another new Prime sub. Yeah, I appreciate yous all.
Explore Underground. See the Titan's glory.
You wish to be a very
Thank you very much, the Drow. You followed quite recently as well. Thank you so much for the new Prime sub.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
Wait. Does this say Divine Shield Wind Fury? Okay, that it does. Well, welcome in, Drow.
Guide my hand.
Such an ugly signature. Let's ignore that part, okay? I have to do this just. Teach you something about the salesman. It's a premium. It's a 1-drop. It's a 1-drop. Yes, stand out. It's a 1-drop is part of why it's so good. Yes. So, with that reasoning, Dano, every single early game card sucks. Right? Doesn't every single non-late game card become a detriment in the late game? In fact, I would argue that Salesman is one of the best cards that remains acceptable in the late game because at least you can cycle with it. And that's where it becomes so premium. So it's amazing early because it's huge stats that can actually contest a 2-drop, hugely for 1. Right? And then it can also cycle into your deck. Well, yes, so you're saying that you value -1 attack plus random card from deck you do not know the quality of more than a draw from the deck that you built and drafted yourself? Oh my. Salesman's like an insta-pick in my opinion. Sometimes I trust the opponent's draft more than mine. You can take that with a pinch of salt, obviously, yes. Now you're talking extra mana. Fair. I'm not saying Psychic Conjurer is bad. I'm literally explaining why I think Salesman's good, though. Yeah? That's an important thing as well.
Did that just move?
I think Conjurer is also a good one-drop. But then, I think Salesman is much better early game because of the stats. And in the late game, the argument is, aren't these 1-drops like worse than your late game cards? Oh sure, but then I've got 10 mana and the 1 mana for a draw, because it's useless, is much less impactful. And that's why it becomes such a strong card. Yes, so it's way better in the early game, and in the late game, it's still a solid card that you can simply drop that also gives you for 1 extra mana the potential to draw, which makes it a great 1-drop. Yes, Psychic is also good in that manner. Yes, so Psychic is also a good card. But you compare it to most other cards, and it's like so much. It's one of the most premium 1-drops for sure. The stat increase is hugely important in the early game, though. Hugely important. And in the late game, it's less, but so is the effect of 1 extra mana. Like, imagine your opponent plays the Fire Slipper. Your 1-drop just killed it. So suddenly, you've doubled the mana, your mana effectiveness of the early game compared to your opponent. And in the late game, the impact of 2 mana for a draw is much less if you can pay it. Oh, for sure. And again, I'm comparing it to Psychic and explaining how it's still strong later. I obviously would rather have a 10 mana card on turn 10 than Salesman, but it doesn't lose that much value. Cheers, Scorpio. Protocol or Soul Mirror? What if I like straight up Soul Mirror here? Protocol is pretty solid.
Guide my hand.
Get off of me!
Psychic is better late game because it gives you the card now and the next turn. Disagree. In the same way you're saying it's better to get the card now than next turn, you're also forgetting the value of your deck versus randomly from your opponent's deck. Your deck is much better because you built it in a way to be cohesive and work together. Whereas your opponent's deck, not only is it random, but it also doesn't work with your deck, most likely. There's too many ifs and buts. I'm not saying it's bad,
But how?
but comparably, a card from your deck is better. On average. Yeah. Also, drawing from your deck brings you closer to your deck working together, which is extremely important because you built your deck to work together. That's why there's skill in drafting, there's skill in redrafting.
Feel that healing beat.
What Bolt is saying is also extremely important post-show. So see, they played Salesman here. Do they care about it being a 1 or not, for example? Next turn they get a draw, which actually is so bad for me. They could have gone a random card from my deck, also true. But it's gonna cycle for them and there's still a 2-2 I have to deal with. Thinking about killing this instead of this. Because if they want the cycle, they have to kill it. Agreed, Dano, but now you're eliminating the fact that it's a strong 1-drop. Because again, with that reasoning, Dano, all early game sucks. Because why do you even want early game? Just draw your late game every time. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can risk it. My god, that's a deck and a half. So they have another Alexandros, is that correct?
Your souls belong.
That's a solid top deck. Points, I think, bro. Even Kanto. So see, my opponent just got a free draw. Isn't that, like, insanely good? Well, sure, Dano, but that's called being constructed. You don't always get to pick the literal best cards for every single case. Yes, but mention 1-drops. Mention several 1-drops that are better. You're telling me there are early game drops that hold their value better in the late game than Salesmen? Please mention a few. I'd be curious. Renew. So Renew isn't an early game card. Renew is not doing anything to deal with your opponent's early game. Renew is a non-drop. It plays better across everything. Yeah, but Psychic is also a good card. That's not my argument, though, right? I'm telling you, if there's 151 drops, and you're telling me clearly Salesman is not so strong because there's one other card which compares to it, then it's still amazingly strong. Like, case in point. Actually, no.
Fireworks? I sure hope it.
Also, additional value from it. By the way, my opponent played Mo Grain on like curve or something.
Haha! This is the best night of our lives!
Oh well, yes, Growfin is also extremely good, yes. Kobold Librarian is a 2-1 body that damages you for 2. It's also very good. Though, yes. Oh yeah, Dano, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to explain. Because in my head, it's... There's just no way it isn't. Still getting close to dying. I need like a nameless one. Or a heal. Benedictus, dude. I need to kill them now. Why is it so valuable that you keep it in the deck when you choose a 2-drop spell? This one, Power Chord Synchronize. Yeah, this one's more for like meminess of getting imbue, by the way. Yes, this card isn't that good. If you mean False Disciple, I don't know, Smoldering. Instead of Hero Power? Oh, I guess they didn't have the mana, huh? More draw. I can steal this. I need to heal, though. No, I haven't, Nebula. Just need to stop their draw. Where's my Svalna? Is there heal inside this? There's cannibalize, but just cannibalize? I have 4 turns. The 6/6 out is better. They have Blood Boil, Death Strike, Hipster. Whew. Which is the only way that you would actually draw the Snake Oil early, is if you had the 2/2 earlier.
Must not falter.
Is so large that you take that risk. In the late game, if you have cards, you don't care about the Snake Oil because you have cards. And if you don't have cards, 1 mana for a cycle is not that much of a detriment. It just simply is not. There's no real detriment in, oh, I have 10 mana, no cards, let me spend 1 mana to find any other card. Yeah, so at that point, the detriment is negligible. Like, for example, there's no way Renew is a good card in comparison to this here. To your point of, but Renew is a better flexible card. After the additional draw, it's useless. Yes, but it is useless, but your effect of its detriment is also negligible. So although it's useless, its detriment is also negligible, so it becomes a moot point at that point. If you really, really care, you can just waste it for 0. Do I ever want Ritual? Shade Leaf is so good. Feels like a Ritual though against the Rogue. Ooh, bonk bonk. I don't know how else to explain it, Dano. I feel like I'm just going in circles on the same thing. I think you are undervaluing its effect as a 1-drop, overvaluing the detriment of the Snake Oil, and extremely overvaluing how much of an issue it is in the late game.
Just use more.
Which then makes it tremendously premium, basically. That's the best I can say. Best way for me to put it. This has to come out next turn. That's the best way for me to put it, basically, though, yeah. Ooh, this guy's cooking, huh? Oh, yo! And now I have to waste the Smoldering. Damn, boy. Alright, let's just drop Selenic. For sure. That's my explanation, though, to you. You're undervaluing how strong of an impact it is in the early game, and overvaluing its detriment in the late game. I think its impact in the early game is like times 600 of what you're thinking, and its detriment in the late game is like division by 10,000 of what you're thinking. I don't think I've ever been in a position where I'm out of cards and I draw a Snake Oil, I complain about the 1 mana of its cycle. I don't think that's ever been a case. So we have Shade Leaf, Potion, and play Shade Leaf.
Yes, but how?
Could summon 2 3s. I could have played Ritual this turn. Yeah, but I wouldn't have this dragon out. I don't know, just random hyperbolic guess, I guess, from me.
Yes, but how?
I was tempted to trade. Palm reading is a thing.
Come, pray with me.
Let's try this. I'm gonna use it for here, I think. Hey, Hango. Hey, Sabano. But you know me, sometimes I exaggerate hyperbolically, Dano. But in a way that's obvious.
From nothing, power.
That's the point. How much wins when you put this? Not the best. Oh, you have Eliza. I was gonna say not the best legendary. I mean, very good like early game Swarm. With some Starship, Ghoul's Night Finisher. You know what oh, you have double Baron. I mean, that's a very good deck. Very similar to like a deck I had yesterday, but with Cycle. Quite like it, to be honest with you.
Back to the boy.
2? That's rough, my man. That's really rough,
My
dude.
hand is too full.
Sometimes I know I'm scared of that, which is why I put like tremendously large numbers that are intended to be obviously hyperbolic. Dano. Hey, Sev. Fyrakk, cheers for the follow as well. Ah yeah, the 6 is super high roll for sure. This more than this, honestly, but this is still a very good card. Rewarded for the risk. Opponent has 10 cards, I'm gonna cry though, chat. I needed the high roll. Also, by the way, look, the snake oil let me do this. For example. Yes? I want the Selenic out.
This is unsafe.
And I guess I could, what, immune this into here? I don't know. I mean, I could silence and push 11. That's also a thing. How many things I want to silence in Rogue? I think so, Grimfang, but then that means you're going... Hunter? Neither, Dano. Just for the sponsorship.
No time.
For those little tidbits that I do. I know the issue with silencing the 1-5 and going faces is the testing num is just gonna get absorbed by the miscreants. Probably that always helps in the sense of they use what do you call them? The word won't come to me. They use those things to track the campaign, the place it's being clicked, like whether it's the link in chat or whether it's the link in my about section, etc. And then that is probably a way they value having used me as a sponsorship for future stuff, you know. 16. If that makes sense.
Guide my hand.
This is unsafe. My hand is too full.
That's I would say, Dano. in the end, the thing I always say, most importantly, is there's never any obligations, okay? Despite what some people insisted yesterday. Hanging out here, saying a little doodah hello, with no obligation for subbing, monetary and financial support. It all helps way more than you can imagine. Any support goes a long way, which includes just literally hanging out here. Next one.
Zyrella versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I must not falter.
Band of Ponies, thank you very much for the follow. Putting a little Dreads Bless in the chat, for example. Score, exactly. I think I'm gonna try and find Curve. I have 3 Selenics. We can draw them later. Like here, I'm not unhappy to see the renew, but I'm not exactly happy either.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Thank you very much, Pates. Thank you for the big, big, big cheer. That's, thank you, dude. And of course, although not obligated, greatly appreciated nonetheless, Sir Pates. Thank you, dude. Shielded Minibot is crying. I guess we're ripping one of these. Guess we're taking an AoE. How many things do I want to silence in Shaman versus get ahead now? That's alright, Vincanto. I know what people were crapping and throwing at me later, yesterday. The point isn't for me to force you to use it. The point is for me to tell you, listen, there's this product. This, and this. I don't even do it extra. If you're interested, here is some benefits about doing it right now. And then, yeah, the rest is up to you.
My power.
2 mana, draw a card versus bank an AoE. I actually don't know. Maybe it was closer than I thought. Hey, Alpaca. Do I even want to renew? Might have to go Pyro. Probably worth it anyway.
Solves any problem.
I need cards. Huh? Well, that was... well... I could have risked Tempo Pyro, for sure. For sure. I could have, for sure. To me, Tempo Pyro is though the risk of if it doesn't land, I have literally nothing else to do. And I think you're right though, Sai, that may have been the line. I like having an AoE since my deck doesn't really have it. I have Smoldering, but it's a little different. It's a little different. That's true, Jared. That is true.
Just use more.
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
That's true, maybe that was another word for it.
You are but a blip in space-time. Gravitational wave.
I mean, depends what you mean by manipulate. I mean, if your opponent has no minions on board, it's not going to cost an AoE, for example, but you can't make it do what you want, apart from removing spells from the pool. If that's your question. Yeah, if you want to download it using the link again, that helps somewhat. Rather, essentially, if it's something you'd like to use my link to download it. If I intentionally leave more minions, is it more likely to cast AoE? I don't think there's a likeliness thing, no. You're either... the spell is either in the pool or it isn't. Dose is in the pool, you wish, buddy.
My hand.
Keep it together.
Maybe I meant to go back and draft the thing while drafting the scouts, same as drafting the AoE, could use an AoE right now. If you want to improve, you should be doing that, and Ralil. For me personally, I just say screw it and talk to chat. But yes, that is something that helps you draft better for sure. For me personally, it's not worth the effort that I would need to make me get better versus stream better. Thank you for the follow, Danny. I just need to not fall behind. It's like I can spend hours and hours and hours trying to improve my average by a little bit or focus more on the stream. For me, the latter is more important. I haven't got a 12 yet, no. Wisdom Ball doesn't ever cost AI if I have a certain hand space. Yes. So for Wisdom Ball, if your opponent has no minions on your opponent's board, it will not cost Poly, it will not cost Blizzard, it will not cost Flame Strike. If you already have Counter and or Ice Barrier active, it will not cost the respective thing. If your board is full, it will not cost Mirror Image.
Watch out! Watch out!
Come, pray with me.
If your hand is full or less 1, it will not cost Arcane Intellect. So you can force it to burn your opponent's face in a way. This feels like a coroner to me. No, that's alright, Razzer. Don't you worry, there's no dumb questions, only rude ones, and rude that was not, my friend.
Yes.
Did that
But
just
how?
I know I can kill that. I can always kill it next, and they can silence it, and I'll cry though, right? So am I still killing it? Maybe. Alright.
Watch out!
the twilight?
Silence minion loses its minion type? No. Yeah, I got a lot of 11s, awesome. I mostly want the portrait, otherwise, whatevs. Kudos to you, though. Gavin, you gotta give me one of these 6. I'm gonna refund you now. Jean-Baptiste Du, thank you for the follow. Yeah, your points are bad, Gavin. Next one. We got the 6 crowd bonus available. Or me feel bad.
I must not falter.
Yeah, thank you, Awesome. You've just made me feel horrible. You do know that I couldn't even get more than 5 for an entire week of streaming this game 9 hours a day, right? Yeah, see? So the trick is to not compare. It will only make one of the 2 people feel worse, don't you think? I forgot to. There's no... I forgot to check for full. It's alright, Awesome. I'm just happy you have good results. Try and find our ones and curve. There was nothing. I've forgotten for a few games, but there was nothing for me to click now. The freaking tab wasn't there now. Damn it, this is so annoying. Maybe they ignore it? God, just matter with Ivanovich. Last 4 rounds, abysmal deck unlocked. And then with 4.5 in the last 2, 12. Yeah. I started with about a 5 average, and now I'm averaging, what, 9 this week? There you go.
Guide my hand.
Oh, but you get golden packs. I mean, worthless. The 12 is still worth more than 11, and then 10, and then 9, and then 8, etc. That's what I want to do, Psych. Trying to figure out what's the best way of doing it. Steal it, just kill it off, I would say, that's it. I could steal this, that feels slow. I think we're just doing this. I could buff it. Doesn't work. I could trigger a spell burst, yes. Sync this anyway. Spells. I don't get this effect. Just throw a coin?
No time.
I think it's better. Copy 4-3 and just attack. I don't think I need the 4-3 that much.
This fire must not yours again.
Yeah, I know, Zygo, I know. But despite me agreeing with you, I don't want to go into this entire conversation anymore. Despite me agreeing with you, I still think it's not correct to say 12 is worse than 7 or not worth more than 7. It still is. It's Demon Hunter, Johnny, I would say. What, Death Knight maybe then as well.
One of those solves any problem.
So much awkward.
Your soul.
Steel salesman. A 12, Fabio, 12. It's like, do I even want the smoldering? Smoldering is literally just killing the salesman.
Your soul.
Is that even worth it? I don't think so.
Time.
Damn, those suck. Alright, let's lose a card. I know I could have silenced this, but this is a warlock. They're gonna hit me with some damn frickin' Wretched Queen times Reborn or whatever. Yeah. Oh, so we're at 6, boys. 6. Did you hear that right? 6. Okay. So 2-2 plus 3-8 kills one of these two. Wow, another one. My lord. No wonder they are where they are. This guy's drafted more in one deck than I've drafted across an entire meta. Guaranteed crowd favor. You got it, Jackson. I like this guy. It's my corner target, but this is probably a good night elf. They can kill that and this if they hurry up enough. I mean, guy's got a freaking deck and a half here. I will say that. Guy's got a deck and a half. That's for sure. The Reborn is so annoying. Yeah, I've been lucky with the... Again, Awesome, I'm not trying to one-up you or one-down you. I'm just saying, Awesome. I'm happy for your results. That's it. It's all good, man. That's all.
You call that a blade? I've got three.
Worth upping the dark gift? I don't think so. I think it's better to copy this. Hey, even freaking picking Olgra. Yo, mo flippin' Dieto! Hey, Sonics! Staroba Bernie! Espasiba Dieto! Dude, how did your mage go? Unless you played another 20 runs. Hey, Glovebox! shout out to Dieta. Dieta is an exquisite arena player and streamer. Zdarova. Welcome in, man. Thank you for the raid. I saw you had a good demon hunter, and now you were playing mage, and I had to leave this morning. Hey, Ozzy! Where's this, Ozzy? Hey, Zenya. Hey, correct. Playing a little Svalna priest here, guys. Welcome in. Sorry I can't get past Zdarova, Privya, and Spasiba. But still, hello, Taha. That's all good. I'm fine, awesome. Siphon? Okay. That's an expensive use. And the sludge? That's an expensive use of cards. Ooh, gem tosser. Okay. Dobra den. Hey, papi. Interesting, psych. You know, do I really want to pay 5 mana for this? I think I just live with 6 board space for the rest of the game. Everyone coming in from Dieta, did Dieta go 12 with the mage like he always does? This legend. Okay, we have to remember they have another, but that's what I was doing. Okay, I have to see this. Let me do my turn, and I'll take a look. Got a coroner that I think. Do I have lethal? 8, 16.
Yes.
Me? No, I live in England, brother. I have a board space.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I don't have another silence. Let's take a soul mirror. Still want to do this. And then this, I guess.
My palm is purple, not really red.
Did that just...
I'm gonna make sure I get the 6/7. Let's see. No, Cthulhu's too bad, Matty. What's this? Oh, this is your Frostworm Sphere from last time. That he said you really like. This is your favorite deck, right? Table flip. What is that? Hey, Dieta! That Dieta? You know what I'm gonna say, Dieta? At least Tyrande didn't matter. No, originally I'm from Malta, GT. Razzer! Thank you very much for the new sub, brother. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much, Razzer, for the subscription. Well, I'm glad that's helped you, Raz. Malta, M-A-L-T-A. Oh, they got the health drink. Is that enough? Grande 7, boys. Grande 7. Still 12, so it doesn't matter. That's good, Dieta. Also, the first 3 all went face, so the Tyrande didn't matter, you know?
Cyrilla versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
I must not falter.
I mean, I would be pissed, Dieter. Oh, this is CK, no? Isn't Kyle Master CK? I would be pissed, Dieter. Not gonna lie, dude. I would be pissed. But the first 3 all went face, right? I did. I took them all out yesterday and folded them all. Do you speak Arabic? No, I speak Maltese. Straight up. It is the land of Neville's, though, yes. I didn't actually know Neville's. By the way, I mean, I watched Neville's, but I didn't actually know Neville's. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think it's Funhouse, huh? Same language? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I know where Neville's lived, not his house. I know the town he lived, though. I think he lived in Hot Tart, no?
Guide my hand.
I mean, this is a good cheap AoE. This is a good cheap targeted remover. I think I need the cheap. Also a shadow. Tunisian? No, only Maltese, only Maltese. But when I used to watch Twitch, like way back when I was still at uni, I used to watch some Neville's. I used to watch mostly Doug, but I used to watch some Neville's. And I knew he was Maltese. I knew he was Maltese. I actually had a few Maltese people come in here about 2 years ago who knew Neville's, like actually knew the guy. They said he went into marketing, invested his money from streaming and, you know, moved on with his life, I guess. Bredsky! 18 months. I salute thee. Really want to coin this. Five undeads. 5 undeads. And Potion of Madness is gonna be useless now, huh?
Yes, but how?
Come, pray with me.
I know I'll burn a card, it's okay. We're gonna try a coin free from Rush Svalna. How do I rush Svalna? What do you mean rush Svalna? Basically, I hope to not burn Renew. Oh, coin it? Nah, Svalna's fine. I want to coin this. That could be my funhouse. This funhouse hit.
My hand is full.
Is this worth a funhouse when I know they're gonna come in with some huge stuff? They've got a better one? Yeah, it just gives me the infinite 4/6s.
Yes, but how?
Another 4. Right, I could funhouse trade, funhouse trade, coin illusory.
Guide my hand. No time.
Find me in the tree.
Let's try this. On the upper hand, I do and I don't. 3 buffs now, so I didn't get any more undeads. Okay, so 3. My god, 6-5 now. Lord, we really stole their crap. Well, yes, but they have an entire hand of +4/+4 undeads. I don't know what to tell you, by the way, Ivanovich. This guy for real, man? This guy for real, dude?
Yes, but how?
Embrace the gift of death as I am. Drown by blood.
Renew last, it's okay. I want Soul Mirror most likely. Yeah, we're going Funhouse again. I feel like I'd go triple blood only if there's Mograine. I don't know if you said with Mograine. Oh, sorry, no, you said double blood frost versus unholy.
The citadel stands
I personally feel like following the path of what's the better card without paying attention to runes. Imagine actually drafting Chillfall and Baron. Like, look at this, dude. What in the flying almighty. Flutter, trade, play it.
Guide my hand.
You take a slow turn with Svalna and try to find Soul Mirror. Ain't really gonna work. Yeah, maybe it's free from.
Guide my hand.
But I'm not really setting up for a next turn. I'm throwing it all out onto this turn, yes, at that point. And even then it has to hit, what, these two?
No time.
That dumb Horizon's Edge might have been the difference makers. One could get shards. 7 mana void shards though. By the time I would be dead, Bufflick. 7 mana void shards though. Damn it. The double hit here is huge because they got the 4/6 value trade or the double 2. Damage. I need renew. I mean, again, I could have picked Soul Mirror way earlier, but the Funhouse Mirror actually got me to this position, so I think it was correct. The rush lets them kill this. That's probably a Funhouse target. Fistful as well. Are they killing it? Or pushing face? Shard? Is Shard draftable? Is this really the turn I want to draw double illusion? Let's say I funhouse this. Then also leper it. Heal it. My holy shadow.
No time.
Need to next turn, double shadow. What? Should have healed our face.
Most intriguing.
Why not fly off? Sorry, I'm not understanding you guys. Deal 4 spell in the pool. 4 plus 2 is 6, first of all. Number 1. Should have healed our face. Taking this up to 4-5 is quite impactful versus board number 2. Fly off. I don't know what fly off is. Sorry. The reason I renewed second is because I wanted to heal this taunt specifically. Fly up the shelves does not go face. Also, no. No. I'm gonna try and surprise Moon. Like, they have to get through this. Oh! No! That's the other buff one they had. This is just so crazy, man. DKs can get that card. Hollow Hound. It's in a couple of particular buckets, yes. Easy, Moon. Thank you. Great help there. They were never losing.
You will never die!
Like, I can Moonwell now, and I'm still losing, so literally just doesn't matter, guys.
You will never die!
No time.
You will never die!
My hand is. You are prepared for the wars to rise.
God.
And serve
I mean, I tried.
your king.
They have lethal. We were so far behind so early. There was a realm where when they were at 7, we were kind of turning it around. Trying to stop the lethal from hand because they felt safe with all their taunts. But then they were back at 30. The quintuple undead buff on turn 5 was huge. It was so tough. And then the 1-4, I just couldn't even deal with that 1-4. It just stayed ahead, giving everything reborn. Good stuff. Let's go for a little redraft. Fyrakk Dragon synergy might be able to carry me to the tippity top. Mina Scar, ain't it? Sometimes could be a Shala, but my hand has been a little full. Let's go Fyrakk. a shield of a scar over these. This card is going. I think I told you, this card's going. Spirit Guide, actually? Like, genuinely? The AoE is solid. Envoy is just bad. Envoy is that kind of classic case where you take it if your deck sucks so much because it's a curated pool, so druid cards are good. But some people will play it, have a horrible experience, say it sucks. Some people will high roll play it, say it's great. Essentially not a card you should be picking. Yeah, I'm thinking about Dusk. Yeah, man, drawing the renews is more important, I think. And Cathedral. Okay. I think it's time, chat. I know I wanted to live the meme, chat, but I think we genuinely can go 12. I think I'm doing this. I've lived 90% memes this entire meta. And frankly, I've been trying, dude. I have been trying. You can't tell me I didn't try, man. This is game 10. You can't tell me I didn't try. Is Svalna not good? No, Svalna, I knew Svalna sucked when I picked it, but I'm actually just not even able to play it. Oh, throwing Golden Drake? Give me a second. There. Happy? Alright, so let's take a look at the deck. Salesman, double potion, double conjure, triple renew. Great cards. Astro, solid. Corner, nice tech piece. Defias, false. Sync. Shadow's fine. Smoldering? Maybe. Double Spirit has been okay. Twilight has been fine. Double Cathedral means I want more minions. For me it is Melky. Cabal, solid. Palm, Scorpid, Shadeleaf for sure. Double Selenic. I'm removing one. I'm removing the Pyro. Night Elf, Ritual, Spirit, Shield, Fyrakk. Might actually be Smoldering. It's either that or Leper or False. False has that like semi-high roll potential. Sister is worse than Spirit Guide. Sister is worse than every single card that you can see in this deck, in my opinion, yes. You have to remember this. This is a 6-mana 6/6, which is at best mediocre stats. That gives you a clunky card so that you can pay, I don't know, picture it this way. It's a card, okay, that gives you 7 mana Void Shards, 7 mana Invasive Shadeleaf, 10 mana Soul Mirrors. Do these cards sound good to you? I promise I tried to use it, but these are the cards that it's giving you, right? What else? 4 mana Potion of Madness, 3 mana Raise Dead, 6 mana Palm Reading, which I guess then reduces the other cards, so helps a little bit. I think it's this. I tried to live the Svalna and Pyrotech meme, guys. Game 10. Now we try to go for the 12. Yo, that's the best you can get, Alexander. That's crazy good. Oh, I forgot to change the mulligan to check again. I played her a few times, Matty. Impacted the game, I would say, not at all this round though. I mean, as a 6/6 body, it has been the biggest impact. Cool face. So yeah, it hasn't really been what I would consider game impact, unfortunately. Yeah, I just got rid of her now, Matty, in fact. Written.
I am not backing down.
I tried. This is game number 10. I tried a Pyrotech, I tried a Svalna. I actually feel like the deck has capability now, so... At this point, we're at 7-2. We've lived the life. Let's move on a little bit. card generation and discover doesn't mean RNG shit, and RNG is always what wins games. Right, that's something that you do need to remember a little bit.
Not really red.
Yes, just because cards are generated from other cards doesn't mean game is won from RNG. The game probably was won from multiple lines in the draft, in the game, and in everything. And yes, cards are generated. As like you can always say,
This fire must
in 1940 Hearthstone, I don't like how the meta is literally decided by the cards that are drawn. Yeah. Sure, there are more layers. Point still stands to me. But there's random Vincanto. I hate playing this here. It's not really a perfect invasive strata. I played a 2-cost, I use my 4-5 cost spell on it. I guess we do it. That's the only reason I'm happy, Strata, exactly. Hey, Napo. It goes. It goes. My biggest personal gripe... Damn, no, I can't do it. My biggest personal gripe, lead man, isn't that the game has RNG, because the game has RNG. Card draw order. It always had. Knife juggler, flame juggler. Think about all of these old cards. They were potentially game deciding, especially between two very skilled players. All the way back then. The issue is when the discovered card is so game changing, like Reska, Fyrakk. Hence, the new tech to ban those cards and them actually banning them is huge. Like, huge. Annoying Solmir. Oh my god, you won, Dieto? Nice, dude. Alright, my turn. You can, PJ. Yeah, for sure. Same legendaries are in the pool. How did this get? Lifesteal.
Inside voices, please.
Cool face. Cool face. For me, I would rather everyone can discover Fyrakk than no one can. Wow, you are kind of alone there. You are kind of alone there. I would love to ritual and this.
Yes, but how?
I mean, the thing is, Awesome, not everyone can. Everyone has the capability to, but only the best decks have the cards that allow you to. So glad that that's gone. This is just too much better, even though this has a Wind Fury. Lame. My deck won't have like a bunch of 8-drops because that would make the deck too heavy, so when I just put some low-cost cards, get some 2 big cards kind of random, it feels bad. Yeah, I get that, Vincanto. I get that. That makes some sense. Everyone can build into ways that support their deck in that manner, though. Right? Because everyone has access to many different cards that do very similar things. So again, my issue becomes when the cards that are in those pools are game-defining solely. So, for example, Bloodsail Recruiter is now a bad card, yes? How many times or how many metas do you remember where the play was pick Bloodsail Recruiter because even if your deck sucks, you can high roll Marin and win the game? That is the annoyance for me. Good morning, Blazer. Master over Spark or Mechator. Yeah, JK, all of those back then. So you don't like Hyug? No further comments. This is a 2 AoE. I kind of want to play this. Am I ever double trading? Ew. I could Soul Mirror. Is that worth it?
Yes, but how?
Yes, you said, but how? Alright, give me a sec. I'll catch up with Yozo. Nova from their deck. If I play this, I burn a card potentially. Alright, let's see. Just lost their armor print had the 2 Sylvanas in their deck. Dude, the main Sylvanas has the second Sylvanas. My god, Matty. That's a oof. I do agree it's annoying to deal with, but simultaneously gives you hope you can win even with a bad deck. The Bloodsail example. So you're saying it's better that despite your opponent doing everything they can and great moves to win, that you can win simply because a card gives you the option to high roll and nullify the entire point of playing the entire game. Awesome. I hate that.
Guide my hand.
I truly hate that. Like, with passion.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Well, not anymore, Blazer. I'm talking about the past.
Chow time!
No time.
Embrace corruption.
One dose solves any problem.
I mean, why do cards like Fyrakk exist at all? I agree, Alex. But standard is what cards are designed for. Which is why I'm happy that the Discover ban is able to be an arena, because otherwise it would never happen, yes?
Molded in my...
My rage is not bound by my
So you're one for Draconic into Fyrakk, for example, Ivanovich? That's like preferable to you? In Arena, cards are banned from Discover. No, that's new, Zygo.
Yes, but
I get you. I wasn't that positioned very often, by the way, Ivanovich. Awesome. Because I played bad classes and bad decks often, to where I go, I literally, sometimes you tell me, why are you drafting these cards? I tell you, trust. I need the high roll potential. I literally do it all the time. I think it's worse for the game. I straight up think it's simply worse for the game. And I think there's no one more than me that plays those kind of decks. Still works for the game. Straight up in my opinion. Well, 2,000 gold has nothing to do with you going 12 or having Hamul though. Time to be in, but I'm sorry you didn't get it. The truth is though, Ivanovich, for every person that does that, there's 50 people that are winning and also then discover Marin because they literally dropped that as 6 supporting cards. What's this? 22. More. The crowd needs more. Dragon Fire Potion? Legit? That's great, yes? So now do I go for the clear with Nova? Probably. He has dragons? I understand. Thank you for the follow, Shima. I understand. Can still hit the other cards. See? Comprendes?
You have been.
Look at that legendary. Alright, and from 116% crowd bonus, we are now up to 118% crowd bonus. I think I would have straight up lost.
I must protect the wild.
I must not falter.
You didn't get your own, Snappo? This is not the best 2, but it is a 2. I think I just want to find other things. For example, I think having Renew into Moonwell is high rolly, but I think that is something that helps even out the quality of decks, for example, Ivanovich. On the other hand, having Draconic be bad, Fyrakk insta-win, or similarly for Marin, the recruiter into Marin, is a completely different story in my opinion. Renew also has the potential to be an instant win. I disagree.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Find me in the dream.
What's the hero tier list? Death Knight is best right now. That's what I would say. I will check HS replay always, and I can check for you in a second.
Yes, but how?
It truly could be. Yeah, but they have the entire same card pool, so on average you can assume, Alana.
No time.
Yeah. I actually think it's better.
Praise the twilight.
So, always suggest this to anyone asking about win rate. You go to hsreplay.net. On the right, you click Arena for the win rates. It's Demon Hunter, Druid, Death Knight, Shaman. In that order. I really want to steal this. This doesn't work though, yeah? This. Agree. Am I ever using this to draw? I guess. The class win rates are usually 1 day win rate. I can steal it, but I'm not gonna shade leaf it. I think I just wait one, yeah? Just do this. The question is, do I hit 5 here, push 8? Or hit 5 here, trade?
The twilight. Praise the twilight.
It's sketch, but pushing an 8 and forcing them to trade might have been the thing.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
They're a Hearth deck. Okay. No, demo. They are not. That's a high roll. Going Phase gets punished. Yeah, Going Phase gets punished by any arcane spells, any buff board spells as well. Cosmic Phenomenon would have been crazy. They could have been 2 losses, yes. But if they had the Starship Legendary, it doesn't matter whether I kill it or not. That's not the punish. In fact, if they have the Starship Legendary, killing it is worse because they want it dead. That was the only reason to Potion of Madness there, by the way, to get the Divine Shield, which would have been worth it, potentially. Pre-hit? Pre-hit? You always pre-hit, don't you? You pre-hero power, but you don't pre-hit. Do I want to steal this despite board space so that they don't build Starship? I guess. Is that my own? Pretend it's this.
My form is purple, not really red.
Hey WN, thanks for the follow. So order lol, by the way. This could be cheap. Just thinning out my deck here a little bit. That's my last shadow spell, making Spirit Guide a little bit worse. They have 3 copies of a card in their 8th hand. Why? So Phi is their 2nd legendary. That's fine.
That feels good.
They might not have had other things to play in their hand. Bob didn't have to draw 5 though, right? They did have the Cosmic.
Reprehensible power. Reprehensible power.
Ouch.
I can see.
Proves your point.
Tyrella!
Oh, do you want to tell you, Epic?
This ends now.
I love this, Epic. Go through the entire rest of the run, okay? And find every single instance where Renew wasn't game-winning. And sit and eat your humble pie. What do you want me to tell you? Oh, sorry. Let me only point out exactly where you're right, just so that you're right. Congrats. Enjoy your humble pie, brother. Oh, what do you want to tell you? You're right. Sorry. I'll move on. Congratulations. Not sure I want to keep this. I think I do, though. You're only cheating yourself, my man. In my opinion.
A blunder.
My blood boils for war.
Still tempoing this. This is unrelated from chat. Hopefully. If they're listening, I want them to play a fair game. Like, play it through. Play the whole game thing. Normalio. If they're not listening, perfect. then I'll cry a little more at Snappo. I could send it face, you know what the punish is with sending face? Them playing a 2-2 and Taste of Chaosing my 3-2, for example. Imbue is banned from Priest, yeah, dirty. So then I can't kill this, for example. I get in... Or like this. Still this train.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
And now? Lolo, the decision made all the difference. Legit, right? Like, is it crazy, honestly, that the 2-drop is better than the 3-drop here? So dumb, dude. So dumb. This card is dumb AF. But I'm always healing anyway, right? So then this would have been a 5-drop then with that reasoning, yeah. Very good hit. Kind of ruins this. What? Wow. Double random consume magic is rough for me. Because now it makes these good. Right, it makes these good. Now I don't have a 4 or 6 and I don't have a cycle.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I beg of you!
You wish to
I am not backing down.
Damn, that was actually a very good double consume. We are entering the territory of where I'm happy I kept this. Soon. True that. Hindsight is 2020. I mean, anyone that's waiting an entire 3-hour stream for something to align their way to prove why I was wrong earlier. And enjoy, man. Like, I'm sorry I gave you my insight as someone who plays the game 9 hours a day and had a conversation with you. You're right. Congratulations. Is that what you want me to say? Congratulations, yes. Actually really annoying. Bong, bong, bong. I could the air. Then left to the go, guys. I mean, no loss for me, brothers.
Yes, but how?
I beg of you!
You can, PJ. CC.
My form is purple, not really red.
My oh my. Sync for 1? Or a shade leaf for next turn.
No time.
Sync for 1 means I have to wait until 10 for this, and I don't think I can afford to. I'm so far behind. Might be my only out. I think if I wait another 3 turns for it, I'm asking too much of it, and it will be losing.
those solves any problem.
This is a good spot for renew for sure. Are these even good enough? We don't need double Fyrakk to win. Yeah, I guess we go for the scream.
Yes, but how?
Just pass. I hate giving them initiative though.
Just use more.
Yeah, it's just they get initiative. I don't think it's that good. But it does get me towards the Fyrakk. I almost wish I took the frickin'... Oh.
Alas, poor warlock.
Hey. I mean, I have a 2-card and...
My hatred cannot be contained.
How is it even?
That's great. That's great. Yeah, I hope it is refill. Yes. Which so far so good. I'm a big fan of this, but I think it's exactly what I need. Now see, now this card is kind of dumb. And I don't even think I high roll it. Same thing with this. This can give me a high roll legendary, but a low roll Fyrakk is insanely good. If you low roll this or this, they're just not the same. Is my thought. They'd spend their entire turn killing it after it killed their board and gave me value. And it didn't even high roll. I have no idea, Iomiz, I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, it's another time, Streta. A completely different time. Selenic or Scorpid? Probably Selenic with this hand. Also versus this. Killing this to stay ahead makes a difference here as we push the last stretch. That's a great one. Hello, Sana. It's lovely to see you. Solo Misclick, thank you for the follow, by the way. Been a little bit, but I appreciate it anyway. Of course. I remember. It was just an Inspire. Should have started with this. Let's do it now. Hey, Randall. I mean, this just double Selenic. Is that worth it? Or do I just take like Potion or Nova? I don't think I need the draw. Especially when I have double Cathedral as draws and also Spirit Guide. Don't click that, chat.
No time.
I don't know what it is, but it told me it was a document. I don't know what it is, frankly, but still. It just said this is an HTML. I have like a mod. It told me this is an HTML document, so I'm not clicking it. A challenge request? Well, shouldn't have been their first message then.
Can they survive the ring of death?
Is this a coroner?
Yes, but how?
Did that just move?
I'm working.
Yeah, it may have been something alright. In which case, you know, they can apply for an unbanned request and we'll figure it out. But sharing random links as first messages that look sussy. So be it. Sadie, Ricardo, thank you for the follows.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Half throws me off. Probably winning from here. I mean, my opponent is refilling quite a bit.
Any problem?
Sink free from lighted burns. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Drake potential lethal. I don't want to take the potential. Not worth it.
Just use more.
Get off of me!
Trade less. Lethal. There wasn't guaranteed lethal. Yes. Exactly, Streta. It was like a 3 out of 5 lethal, was it? I think.
Forces of
I want to risk a 3 out of 5 lethal. I think it wasn't guaranteed telltales. Maybe I saw it. Sorry. 7 and 6. Guaranteed. Ah, yes, yes. Nope, Cactonius, I just remembered how to play because last week I completely forgot how to play. That's just the variance of Hearthstone. I was having a really bad streak, having a little bit more of a good streak. Better quality decks this week. Less Giga High Roll opponents, a few less snipes along the way, you know, it's just a little bit of everything in my favor.
Zyrella versus Illidan.
this ends now.
I must not falter.
Was that you, Unrallel, by the way? I don't know if you're in or not. This one's really good. Solid hand. Yeah, I knew. I trusted you, Unrallel. I trusted you, my man. Unrallel.
Our crew could
I
always
understand,
use another
we-
hand.
I will face peeps. Yeah, I say it a million times. I will face peeps who hang out here. The stream is relatively huge. There's a lot of you are great players. Just play a fair game in that case, and you know what? GG, sir. Do I even want a 2 AoE? I'm sorry for the loss, man. Were you at 9-2? I'm always curious about matchup consistency. Morning, Brownie.
You wish to live
Yo, let's go, Unrallel. So I'm partnered and sponsored by HDT Babylon, but I'm also working with them to improve the deck tracker and, let's say, work on some arena things. Coming soon, TM. Which I really like. I'm a central point of feedback for the community to them, which again, I really like. So it's a nice thing. Yeah, just hanging on, Artov, just hanging on, brother. Not much else to do. Gonna check up tomorrow, actually. Since I'm getting a little worse this week. See, I could potion here and what? Play Conjure?
But how?
So then why don't I Hot Coals, which does the same thing but is more expensive? so basically we're saying that whatever I do, I'm playing Conjure? What if I invasive the 5-1? Does that change my play? Maybe. So I guess... I think I'd rather do the one. So let's start with this. And now we'll figure out whether to play the one. Okay, so now I'll potion because I have this to go with it. Yeah. You go for the 4, yeah. Gotta think out loud. Still have no clue how to rate decks. That'll come with time. You'll get used to it. Intuition, experience, and everything, Randall. Nice hits, for sure.
Operations reporting in.
More scared of this as well. Ooh, the double reborn is a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Palm reading or potion and sync or renew. More likely to be renew. Double trade right. I could kill these two. I think it's this though. A very good at tempo, average card quality, and also scam to support it, Randall. Big synergy cards, etc. A little bit of everything being quite good. I know they can hero power for this, but if they're hero powering, they're not killing these two, which then lets me use the 1-1 to kill the 4-1, the Shade Leaf to kill this, and the 2-1 to kill the 4-1. That's actually very good. What colors? Sorry, the fact here, the mana numbers. It's new, there's the potion. Yes, that's a setting. That's a setting, that's an advanced setting in the game. Okay, give me a second here. 1 mana off a play. I won.
Yes, but how?
Do you ever Shade Leaf and 1 mana deal 6 a 4-1 here? And then potion and kill the other one? Takes away all my power.
Yes, but how?
Just ignore the 4-4. You think I can afford that? Maybe. Do you have a card you particularly miss because it's not necessarily good but super fun to play? Yes, always Murloc Holmes. The only card I will say I like, but everything else is moot. I love Murloc Holmes. You can't discover Fyrakk. Oh, to play my Fyrakk. Maybe, but I would have to play Draconic next turn, and man, 4 and 3 feels like such an important line. Shade Leaf Hot Coals, that means I can't fit in the Demonic. Let's see. I use them. Actually, the card I wanted.
Guide my hand.
Left our own face. The only thing it changes is killing the 4-1, so no, you leper the 4-1 then, yeah? I guess it deals 1 more here, which is... I mute myself. Heal 2, but
No time.
well, you know, I actually don't know. I think it's just...
Operations reporting in.
I'll keep a 4-1 contested. We have the 6 and the 1 or the double 4. I actually don't know if it can go through Reborn. Sometimes on the fly I forget these things. Murloc Holmes can discover Fyrakk though, yes, demo, because Murloc Holmes is discovering from your opponent's cards, yes? It's like, what's Xavius can discover Fyrakk if Fyrakk's in your deck, yeah? And Moonwell's good. Moonwell's just a great card. Super, super helpful there for sure. Hey, winning at 0 is easier than winning at 2. I disagree. If anything, it depends whether your opponent is at 0 or 2.
Gaze into the nether. Find your power.
Is this asking too much of Fyrakk? This? I mean, this situation, Heka is. Piece of cake for Fyrakk. Fyrakk is lethal. Can't even kill these two, it just has to be, yes.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Good. That's a high roll, that's a high roll. Okay, 1, 2, 3, perfect so far. There's not, again, this card is so dumb, dude. This card is so dumb, my man. Sorry, Buller.
Nobody wanted that to happen.
Bums though. 16. If they hear a part of my face and I hit 3 bombs, I think I'm gone, chat. This icon, yeah, was pretty darn good for sure. Yo! Yo, that's a good play. Oh no. Holy moly, guacamole. Is there even lethal potential, chat? Or am I, like, dead? Moonwell.
Guide my hand.
And then do I have the ability? Like, what if I trade? And go shield, heal, spirit. I think that's the line, and then we just win later.
This world shall not be defeated or
Yeah, but then I don't have the double, so I'm scared of like drawing the bomb brownie, for example, or consume magic or red card. Remember, I have two bombs.
True power.
Yes, trade. Awesome. Okay, now there's a lot of like outs now, yes? Now we can start with this.
My palm is purple.
Potion
Not
isn't
really red.
lethal, but we take it. And we search again, just need 2 damage. Oh, it is lethal with this. Okay, so we search from renew. Shh. For a second I missed it, okay? Thank you for the follow, George. Yeah. How is it lethal? The potion minion can go face, so once I got potion Broxy, I could second flame or shade leaf one of the taunts, and the other one goes face for the 2. Another 11 win rogue. Oh, you mean Kaklak. That card's just called Kaklak. Kaklak. Okay, so this. I think I'm keeping. Yes, Kaklak. Rogues I pop in. Yesterday's 11 win run. Yes, I've gone 11 multiple times in a row. Was ended on turn 6 to an insane amount of damage from a rogue.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Step Fyrakk.
No time.
Tempted to step this. What else am I freaking stepping? Well, hold. Fyrakk easy. Hit me, Johns. Good to see you. I hope you're well as well. And Anton Dolan, cheers for the follows. You don't need it now. It's not about needing it. It's about not needing it. And hence, looking for a different card. Yeah? I think this is worth a potion. But this is all Hearthstone deck tracker done. Some features I have are part of the premium though. I'm gonna read it in a second, Jones. Do I potions the question?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Must have hooked us. He just dropped his fly boot there. We good.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Alright, let's see. Where's John's story here? Had a few drinks last night. Got an invite to buy a Switch 2. Okay. Didn't really need a one. After a few more drinks, decided to buy it. Morning, I'm like, why did I do that? Tried to cancel and Amazon won't cancel. Hey, this is where you offer it to Redbeard again. No, John's? What if I trade here and coin Selenic now? I'm not gonna tell your wife, don't you worry. They've got a Pyro with +2. Ooh, Chia Drake. Like going wide versus rare. Can't go too wide, especially with a 4-2 weapon. 1+2. 1+2 is okay as well. I need a good this. Okay, buddy. Really? There. Now it's 1-2 potion. I hate this too. What if I palm reading and play the 1? that better? I don't think so. I don't want any of these. I'm going Lyra.
Free falling!
Solves any problem.
So 2/1/1s, a buffed pirate. My god, this hooked us. Wow. Do they have any non-pirates? Lyra to Palm. I can't do that though. Am I Scorpid value trading? I got Lyra Renew.
Guide my hand.
Palm reading always. I could palm reading and then go Lyra renew, but by palm reading I'm just doing literally nothing on board. But I think I have to do this. Wish or palm reading? This sucks. I feel like I need wish.
No time.
I could kill the 4/3 and pop more with Lyra. I think it's this.
Just use more.
Protect Lyra. Lyra's just not a good card. There's a reason it's 74 years old. If they're gonna trade a 4/3 and dagger it, I'm happy. It lets me cast my oil. Whatever. It also means I'm taking a bad play to get a random card. What's the random card I got? This. Do I want to play it? No. I would die if I play it.
Wait for me!
Yeah, dagger and trade the 4/3. I'm happy. That's what I was talking about. Another 2 pirates drawn. Dude, what? Dude, what? So they're gonna steal hand, most likely. Do I even want to stay spending mana on palm reading then? They haven't played a non-pirate card
Guide my hand.
at all, by the way. They're still drawing, sword fishing, double cutlass drawing. Like, this is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow, my dude.
No time.
Just use more.
I wasn't even sure if I wanted to trade there, by the way, because of the hook task. Hook task is 7 now. Hey honey, thank you for the follow. Feel Velen? What's Velen?
This is treasure!
I don't want to give them this. I don't want to give them this. Water cannon. What in the flying? +2, +4? Oh no, no, I hate that there. Everything has been a pirate. Swordfish and water cannon. Oh! Let's go, boys! I didn't have the mana to palm reading though, right? And remember, if I palm reading and they steal my hand, I've given them all the value. Which sucks for me.
My form is purple, not really red.
They didn't necessarily lose 2 times. But like this. I know, Raise that had synergy. Guys, you don't have to get all of the synergy. Yes, yes, I would have drawn a Potion of Madness or a Shade Leaf, but I would have also taken 3 and not had an AoE. You do draft them, but they could be at 11-0, for example, or 11-1, yes, or 10-0. For example, at 11-2, there are very few people. I feel like because they have, yes, because they have a card that's buffed that they haven't played yet, but they go deck. Interesting. No, you don't just, that's not it tries to match you as close as possible to your win-loss ratio, Solo. At 11-2, if I'm gonna be waiting for an 11-2 deck, I'm probably just never playing. What did they burn? What did they burn? Cannoneer. I'm just gonna try and high roll the Fyrakk, but then they can steal it from my hand.
Yes, but how? Stay back.
This fire must not burn again.
Another water cannon. This guy has the literal best pirate synergy I have ever seen. They might not want to play Hooktas, guys, because their hand is full. They're burning their hand, yes? Wicked stab.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
This is the literal most synergistic deck I have ever seen in 4 years of playing Arena.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
My hatred cannot be contained.
We're already making excuses for the loss. Where is he? Bam. There we go. I'm trying to win, but what kind of dumbass message? Some people are ridiculous. Okay, what's happening? What? Ooh, now I'm getting lucky myself. Oh my god, I got a random Ignis, yes? Sorry, I was banning someone in chat. No, it doesn't, Bled. It just deals 1 more damage. Thank you, Smithy, that's my point. It's not an excuse for me losing. I'm literally trying my best to win. I just said this is the most synergistic deck I have ever seen. My god, man.
With the effect of our
Nice. I don't think it was it's not a complaint. I think it's awesome. Man, oh man, you guys are even throwing me. Let's take the 10. I know, Matty, it always throws me. Let's go Wind Fury. Let's go 8 Gust. And then this. I could have gone for the 5 mana and used it straight up actually.
This fire must not burn.
Sorry, I'm a little thrown, guys. I'm trying to answer and ban people. Yeah, I think the 5 was better, especially since they can now steal from my hand and there's this. If they steal 1, 2, 3, we're semi-screwed.
You seem overburdened.
Lucky I am here.
Books on the game? Yeah. Sorry. Ooh, breakdance, hook that. I love their deck, man. I genuinely think it's insane.
You wish to live forever.
I genuinely think it is freaking insane, dude. $10? They can't kill me, right?
Guide my
They already did as well, KFK, from my deck. I have Wind Fury, but it's not lethal. I mean, I think it's the line, but I don't think it's lethal.
Your bones will be added to the pile.
It's gonna kill you if you weapon. But even if I Fyrakk and it whiffs, why not Fyrakk? Because if I play Fyrakk and it doesn't literally full clear or kill them, it's just a horrible play. They just trade into the Fyrakk and I die. That's literally saying, Giga High Roll Fyrakk or I lose, and then complain that Fyrakk wasn't good enough.
I can.
I'm sorry, by the way, chat, that I thought my opponent's deck was really cool. I apologize that I pointed out that I thought my opponent's deck was cool. Next time, I won't. Well played, but why he concede? Well, he probably couldn't kill me. My weapon would then kill them. Alright, my first 12 with a priest. That is 100% the most synergistic deck I have ever seen in Arena, and kudos to them for managing to draft it. I almost feel bad for beating it, but I'm jealous. That is such a fun deck, dude. Cool deck from us as well. Good deck. We high rolled a few times when it mattered as well, yes. Couple of high roll Fyrakks. We had a few high roll renews along the way. Good stuff. We started the run trying out Sister Svalna and Pyrotechnician. At 7 and 2, we said, F this. And we swapped it out for a Fyrakk and said, let's try and go all the way. And all the way we tried to go. The deck was solid and well-rounded. It had a lot of draw for priest, which was great. It had a lot of strong cards. Double Potion was so good to stop aggro. Triple Renew was also so good for versatility. Either stop aggro or provide value for longer game. Renew is a premium card, see? Just enough curve, just enough cycle, cathedral, just enough little bit of value Selenic. A lot of games also earlier on one with the ritual high rolls. And Fyrakk in 2 of the games. Fyrakk, sorry where the card needs to go. But this run was not carried by Fyrakk. We started playing Fyrakk in the 9th win game, I think. Fyrakk is my 2nd legendary for starters. And I went into my 2nd loss at 7 wins. I got to 7-2 with Svalna. But yes, Fyrakk is an extremely strong card for sure. I like talking about the deck at this point because now the deck disappears. I used to talk about the deck on the reward screen, but now I can't with Underground, and that's why I talk about it here. Cool run. Hope you enjoyed it. 12 winner priest for all of you. YouTubers, you know the drill as I check out the rewards right here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is my first 12, finally, so many 11s. And time for the crowd bonus as well. Leave a comment down below. Let's go for it. Rewards time. No crowd bonus. But most importantly, the portrait that I had long been awaiting for. Very nice rewards. Very solid run.